So it's like sometimes we like to think it's fair if we're frustrated with someone because they're not quite living in their purpose, what we think their purpose is. Let's be so real. Whatever someone's living at that moment is their purpose. Okay? And it's not for you to decide what they should be doing or if what they're doing currently is not enough. Imagine they're receiving exactly the lessons they're meant to receive through this season. It's not up to you, baby. But all that brain power that you're using to imagine what this person could be doing and what would work best for them, I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it because I don't want to hear it either. But I'm going to say it. Put that energy into yourself. The amount of time you spend thinking about that boy and what that boy should be doing to make you feel better or to make himself feel better, you don't know what that boy needs. But you know what you need. And even if you don't know what you need, I promise you, you will have a much easier time coming to that conclusion than you will trying to get into somebody else's mind and convince them of what they should be doing. This is a major lesson for me too. And it's like, I'm not just preaching. I'm taking my own advice. Word to be, word to Queen Bee. I'm not just preaching. I'm taking my own advice because I have a good habit of thinking, hey, here's my 2 cents because you may be able to get further with this than you are now. And hey, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on my 2 cents. People love my 2 cents. And how often am I even giving that 2 cents to myself? There are plenty of times when I feel down in the dumps and I feel stuck or just incapable of the things that I want. And my first thought is to fuel myself with more negative thoughts. What? What? And it's so funny because if it's like if it was one of my friends just called me and we're supposed to be hanging out. She actually just sent me a message saying that she's on her way here now. If one of my friends calls me and says, hey girl, I'm having a bad day. I'm feeling like everything's really hard and I don't know what I'm going to do. Would I sit there and say, I mean, yeah, girl, valid you feel that way. Because remember that one thing you did in 2020? That was stupid, girl. That was stupid. So I get why you feeling bad. Because, yeah, you've done some silly ass shit. So, no wonder. They'd call me a bad friend. They'd say and some more shit. So it's like, no. When my homegirl called me earlier and let me know that she was having a hard time, you know what I did? I provided her with solutions. Whether she wanted them, whether she's going to use them or not, my first instinct was not, let me jump in there and wallow with you. Because I have no power. You can't help anyone when you're in that state. You can't help yourself even when you're in a state of wallowing, in a state of sadness and depression. And that's not to say, because I also believe that every single emotion plays its role. Every single emotion has its benefit. So if I'm having a day where I am feeling depressed and sad, maybe this depression, the thoughts that I'll have in this depression are going to lead me to anger, which is a step up from depression. Maybe I'm going to start getting angry about my situation. And I'm going to say, damn, I feel like I don't deserve this. I'm pissed at whatever it is that put me here. Okay. Typically from anger, we want to do something with that anger, right? So maybe from the place of anger, I'm then inspired to, you know what? I can't quite burn something down because that would be like, if I'm angry, that's probably what I would like to do is burn something down. But I'm a good upstanding citizen, so I'm not going to burn anything down. But what is within my control? What is within my control right now? What can I do to help me? I'm always inspired from a place of anger. I was angry as hell a couple days ago. Angry as hell. One of my homegirls, she said, like, you know, girl, I know we don't talk every day, but you just seem quiet. Like, you seem quiet, like you're having a hard time. I told her, girl, your sensors are on the money because I have been having a hard time. I was having a hard time. And I was extremely angry. But you know what that anger led me to do? Come up with solutions for how to get myself out of that. One, out of the anger itself. And then also, what can I do to get myself out of the space that made me angry in the first place? Y'all, I can speak on this for years. I really just wanted to come on here and put my face back on this platform because I'm not gonna make no grand statements. I'm tired of grand statements. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of grand statements. It's like, just show up. If you're gonna be here, just show up. So I ain't gonna make no promises on a video next week or a video every Wednesday. I'll be back every Wednesday. I don't fucking know. I don't know when I'm gonna post another video. And I am setting the intention that I would like to speak more. I want to use my voice to communicate the things that are in my mind. Because for those astrology babies that find me, I'm a Gemini moon, y'all. This mind, she works. And she works overtime. And you know what happens when all of that just stays stuck in my brain? Do y'all know what happens? I get stagnant and I feel empty because it's all in my brain. There's nothing, like, the mind-body connectivity isn't happening. The throat chakra with the mind, it's not connected because I'm not getting that stuff out of me. You know, yes, I talk to my homies. I talk to, I know, and this is probably why I've restarted YouTube so many times, because it's like every time I started, it's because I feel like I have so much to share. And then I always stop because something happens that makes me feel like, dang, I have nothing worth sharing. And I just hope this video reaches whoever it needs to reach, but also my fellow people that go through this cycle with themselves and are hoping to break it and are hoping to if this is the cycle, I'm hoping to do one of these. Put a little blocker in between that cycle. Can we get some new stimuli? God bless it. Like, please. So this has been my rant. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sticking here to the end. If you stayed to the end, would love if you could drop me a little bell emoji. To let me and others know that you enjoyed this video and that you stayed to the end. Go ahead and drop me a like and a subscribe if you want to stay updated on whenever I post again. And yeah, I just appreciate your time. I appreciate your love, appreciate your support, because even you watching the video and liking it and commenting on it and subscribing and sharing it with a friend, that's supporting me. That's how you demonstrate that's like giving me a hug. Thank you. So thank you in advance for the hugs. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'm going to get the hell out of here. But I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.